All right, this is Hamburglar with Weazel News. And what is your name, sir?
The name is Marcus Phoenix.
All right, Marcus. What do you do for work?
Um, I'm a trash man. I'm a trash man. I pick up trash. I take it to my truck, and I do a little bit of dumpster diving here and there to make a little extra money.
All right, I got you. I got you. How do you feel about crime in the city?
It's legal until you get caught.
Of course, of course. Do you feel safe in the city?
Hmm. I mean, I feel okay. I feel okay in the city. I mean, sometimes like if I wrong somebody, then yeah, I'm not gonna feel safe. That's why I bring a little bit extra protection. But otherwise, I feel fine.
Common theme, common theme. All right. How do you feel about the police in the city?
There's a few good eggs and there's a few bad eggs. Like to me, I feel like the force is corrupted. Otherwise, there's there's like a few good ones. That's my opinion.
Okay, all right. What is your favorite leisure activity in the city?
Leisure activity. I just like to drive around, man. I feel comfortable behind the wheel.
Understandable, understandable. What is something that you would like to be or see added to the city?
To see added to the city. Hmm. I don't have a definitive answer.
So, like maybe more arcade games, or maybe different places to go for say other leisure activities. No ideas.
Maybe like some type of karaoke or a rock concert or theater or something like that. Stuff like the entertainment.
All right, that's
I'm a big
good.
old big old concert person myself, so I love seeing artists get out there and do what they need to.
I like it. I like it. All right. So, what is something that you dislike in the city?
Hmm, that's a good question because I never really developed an opinion about it.
All right, you don't think the civilians are driving too fast, or you don't think that Burger Shot's food is a little too
You know
greasy.
what? You know what? The civilians suck at driving. There's so many times I've been T-boned or one pulls out and I T-bone somebody, and it's like, dude, wait at the light.
Hmm. Yes, yes, I understand that. I understand that. All right.
It's either that or just go. Like the light's green, go.
Mm, too busy on their phone. All right. How do you feel about the
So
homeless problem in Los Santos?
the homeless problem.
Mm-hmm. See them all. You see them everywhere.
Yeah. Um. I mean, there's a lot of work out there. Whether you're willing to put the work into it or not is up to you. Otherwise, I feel like um, I mean, you got to do what you got to do to survive, man. Just try to do a little work, and you'll be able to do little better with yourself.
It's understandable. I got you, sir. And how do you feel about the social media storm that's taking place in the city? Do you think it's good for promotion, or do you think it's bad because it, increases drug sale and, it starts wars between people sometimes?
It's depending on how you look at it. Like the social media storm can take the tide with you.
That's understandable. I got you. I got you.
It's wherever you take it, man.
All right. So, last question. Your
What's up?
message to the people of Los Santos. What is it?
If you see a problem in a city or if something ever happens around you, take notes and keep yourself safe because in the end your safety is your opinion or I'm sorry, your safety is required. Whether you're doing something legal or illegal, you gotta stay safe, man.
There's a shark in the fucking water.
Alright. So, Hamburglar here with Weazel News. What is your name?
I am Allie Parker.
Alright, Allie. What do you do for work?
For work, I'm currently a garbage collector. I like to go to the recycling center. I'll trade out recyclables that I haven't collected from garbage. Have my own recyclables, and then I just kind of stock up on them. Keep the world a safer place with reusing plastic.
I got you. So, how do you feel about crime in the city?
Um, crime is kind of something that happens here on a daily. Uh, I'm not against it or for it at the current point in time, but I think it keeps things pretty interesting around here.
Nice, nice. And do you feel safe in the city?
Oh, 100%. Always feel safe, even with the criminals who take me hostage and the cops who always come to my rescue.
Alright, and is this like, do you have to protect yourself, or do you just feel safe in general?
I just feel safe in general. I don't ever have to protect myself. I'm good.
Alright. How do you feel about the police?
It depends on the cop.
Depends on the cop.
Like, yeah.
You
Depends
don't have
on
to
what
say
mood
any
they're
names,
into.
but yeah. Alright. So, what is your favorite leisure activity?
Ooh. I'd have to say probably coming here to the pier, just watching the sunrise and set. It's very pretty, very aesthetic, great for photo taking.
Nice, nice. Alright. And how do you feel about the homeless problem in the city?
Um, I feel kind of bad for everybody. We're very lucky to have the apartments, at least I am. But I think they are communal. There's been a couple of times where I've walked into my apartment and seen multiple people in there, who I've never seen before in there. So I would like to get my own home at some point, but I gotta get money first.
I got you. So, what do you like or dislike in the city?
What do I dislike? It's very prone to have tsunamis quite often. I guess now it's a snowstorm, but eh, it happens. We all survive in the end, but I also think it gives us a little bit of action too.
I got you. Alright, alright. So there's a social media storm that's been taking place on Twitter. It's good for promotion, but pretty bad because it instigates gang wars and also like there's a lot of shady business that happens. What's your take on that?
Uh, Honestly, I use social media to kind of post about things that are going on for others who aren't around, or who have no idea what's going on. So, personally, for me, I think the social media is kind of nice to update people who are wanting to know about action in the city, but they can't participate or something like that. So, that's my take on it.
All right, sounds good. And what is something that you would like to see brought into the city?
Something I would like to see would be like being able to skydive. I think that would be fun. Like you get to rent a plane with your friends, maybe go skydiving, diving course. You land in a like pool or something. That'd be fun
Well, you are able to do that. It's just super expensive.
for a cheaper cost.
There you go. Sweet, sweet. I like it. I like it. All right, and last but not least, what is Allie's message for the people of Los Santos?
um, be safe out there. Don't do something stupid that'll cause you to end your life.
Hamburglar here with Weazel News. And what is your name, ma'am?
My name's Debbie Brown.
Debbie Brown. Nice to meet you, Debbie. What do you do for work?
Oh, I work at the dump at the garbage depot.
Gotcha. That's a pretty common job the civilians have. And
Yeah.
Debbie, tell me how you feel about crime in the city.
Well, I feel like crime wouldn't be so heavy if minimum wage were increased. Like I feel like some people just feel like they got to work real hard to make a buck, working all these crazy hours, and then they end up getting, roped into the crime because they got to pay their bills.
Oh, that's a new take I haven't heard before. I like it. I like it. So
Look, I got a good brain.
I hear it. I'm listening to it, and it sounds pretty good. All right. Do you feel safe in the city?
For the most part, like, I've had some locals try to pull me out of a garbage truck on my run, and I've been taken hostage. Like, just the other day, I got taken hostage by a goblin, and, like, it was a little scary. So I guess that's 50-50 on how safe I feel.
That's understandable. That's understandable. And how do you feel about the police in the city?
Oh, they're real nice. They always say hi. Now, some of them police officers, they're a little too interested in the other girlies around town, and they should focus more on their job. But for the most part, the police do a good job.
Hashtag got him. All right.
I did get them.
All right, Debbie. What's your favorite leisure activity?
I like dumpster diving because I can find cool treasures. I like, hanging out with my friends, walking around the pier.
Nice, nice. I like it. All right. And how do you feel about the homeless problem in the city?
Well, I don't really feel one way or the other. I know that some homeless people choose to be homeless. And then some people, they just had the short end of the stick. And so I think it just depends on the purpose. Some people like that vagabond life. And if they're happy, that's great. Now, if someone needs help, I'll give you the shirt off my back. But I don't really have too much else to say about that.
I got you. That's understandable. All right. And so, what do you dislike in the city?
Well, it's really hot.
It is Los Santos, baby.
Yeah. They should build a dome over the city with air conditioning.
Oh, okay, okay. I know
That's
some
what I
places.
think.
I think some places in Asia do that, or Japan, somewhere around there.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay, I got you. All right. And the social media storm that's been taking place on Twitter has been crazy lately. It's good for promotion, but it's also bad for starting wars and instigating people, into doing some crazy things. What's your take on that?
Oh. Well, this is the first time I'm hearing about it. I made a Twitter, and like I posted my first tweet the other day, but I've not been on since then. I don't do much social media.
I got you. All right, that's good. That's good. All right. And what is something that you would like to be, or you would like to see brought to the city?
Oh my God, I want to see a honky tonk, like a dance hall with country music, and I'd also like to see some karaoke.
Nice. That does sound good. I like that.
Yeah.
All right. Last but not least, Debbie, what is your message to the people of Los Santos?
A message? I'll say, hey, I'm Debbie. I'll be your friend.
All right. First question. This is Hamburglar with Weazel News. What is your name, sir?
I'm Henry Carter.
Henry Carter. All right. What do you do for work, Henry?
Well, I work at Burger Shot, and I like to drive cars, people's cars, and teach them how to do certain stuff with their cars.
Nice, nice. How do you feel about crime in the city?
Crime, it's not that much. It's not really a lot of crime in the city right now. Officers are they're pretty good at their job. So some would say.
All right. So, do you feel safe in the city?
Yeah, feel safe.
That's good. That's good. So, how do you feel about the police? I know you kind of answered that, but can you touch up on it a little bit?
Uh, they're pretty good people if you get to know them.
That's good. That's good. All right. What is your favorite leisure activity in the city?
Huh?
What is your favorite leisure activity? What do you do for fun or relaxation?
Like I said, I drive cars.
Is that the only thing? You don't
I
fish or?
well, I fish now and then. Cars is my main thing right now.
All right, sounds good. What is something that you would like to see brought into the city?
Farming, 100% farming. Farming and ways to actually tune your car.
Okay. I believe that may be in the works at the moment. But farming, I don't know. That does sound like a good idea.
You don't think it's a good idea?
No, I do think it's a good idea.
Oh, okay.
All right, and what is something that you dislike in the city?
Um, Nothing really.
Nothing? All right. You don't
Wait,
think
I got
civilians are
something.
driving too fast or?
Nah, they're a little too scared of the cops.
Oh, you think the civilians are too scared of the cops now?
Yeah,
All right. All right.
in a way they don't want to do crime. That's what I mean. Also, what was I gonna say? Damn, damn. Well, keep going, man.
All right, and how do you feel about the homeless problem in the city?
Homeless problem. I don't see a lot of homeless people around here.
You haven't seen Tent City or underneath the bridges or everywhere?
Oh, I have actually. I visited there a few times. It's not really that much people as usual.
Okay. How do you feel about the social media storm that's been taking place in the city? Do you think it's good from a promotion, or do you think it's bad because it starts fights and wars and leads to drug dealing and escalating things?
I mean, it's so social is like it's kind of balanced. I know there was a war going on, and then it's still going on to this day, but it's kind of calmed down a little bit. But social media is pretty good, man. People are really enjoying themselves, showing how they live and how happy they are.
Nice, nice. And last but not least, what is your message to the people of Los Santos?
Drive safely. Do not do crime. Eat a burger and don't do murder. Drive your car to the end of the time of the car. That's all.
If you get on that bike, I'm gonna tase you.
All right, this is the Hamburglar with Weazel News. And what is your name, sir?
Name's Hanklin Hill.
Franklin Hill. Nice to meet you. What do you do for work?
Well, I guess by trade, I'm a professional bodyguard.
Professional bodyguard. Nice, nice. I haven't heard of that before. How do you feel about crime in the city?
Well, there could be more of it. I ain't gonna lie to you. Could be more. Seems like, people don't take advantage of the resources at their disposal. But that's all right, because it's more for us to take. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I know. So, do you feel safe in the city?
Yeah, I do. Relatively, I feel pretty safe.
That's good. That's good. Do you have to make your own safety, or is it, generic? Be safe.
I think very much so. It's the type of city you got to make your own safety. I feel pretty safe because I know how to take care of myself. But I will say that there's definitely an air of danger if you just walk around and you're kind of ignorant of the dynamics.
Understandable. Understandable. So, how do you feel about the police?
Honestly, I don't think too negatively of them. There's some that scare the shit out of me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I definitely don't want to be chased by, like the Terminator, Liam Carter, or fucking Daddy Dick Bacon. I tell you that. But for the most part, like I respect them all. I get along with all of them. That's for sure.
That's good. That's good. All right. And so, what is your favorite leisure activity in the city?
Um, Honestly, driving around, cruising. Probably making deliveries here and there for various items that I may have to, but definitely just driving around.
Understandable, understandable. And how do you feel about the homeless problem in the city?
They don't bother me too much. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think we could probably do more to help them. I tell you, I'm a philanthropist at heart. I really do think that with the way this whole unjust capitalist system is, there's plenty of money and resources to go around. And I think if these rich bastards who hoard all the money would actually, do something with it, they could solve many a problem, like homelessness, or world hunger, or all this bullshit.
Understandable, understandable. All right. What is something that you would like to or you would like to see brought into the city?
That's a good question. I think I might have a longer term goal here of getting some type of professional bodyguard system established if I could, maybe some type of business going. I also want to see my religion take off and prosper. Praise Gucci and all that.
Praise Gucci. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I've heard about them.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
How about this social media storm that's been taking place? I know it's good for promotion, but it's also been causing a lot of wars and a lot of shady business has been going on there. What's your take on that?
Well, I don't take too much stock in social media. I don't take it too seriously, if I'm being honest. I'll post my pictures here and there. I'm the type of person like to do what I do, post what I want to post, and then I don't really look at the likes or comments or replies to it. I just kind of do my thing.
Gotcha, I got you. All right. And what's something that you dislike in the city?
Shit, that's a hard one. Let's see.
Civilians driving too fast.
I'm thinking. It's honestly like the things that fucking get most annoying is probably just a lack of judiciary system. I do look forward to when there's a better legal system set up, so it's not just us fidgeting with the cops all day every day.
That's understandable. Understandable. All right. And last but not least, what is your message to the people of Los Santos?
All right. Very simply. Fuck bitches, get money, eat ass, smoke grass. Praise Coochie. Hanklin's biggest dick bitch in the round. Yep. Oh, that'll do it.
Hamburglar here with Weazel News. What is your name, ma'am?
Alice Hill.
All right, Alice. What do you do for work?
Honestly, I just do garbage. That's about it.
Garbage. That's a common one in the city.
Mm.
How do you feel about crime in the city?
Oh, I love it.
You love
I
it?
do a little crime myself,
Oh, okay. Luckily, I'm not the police,
Yep.
So, do you feel safe in the city?
Sometimes. Sometimes it gets a little too chaotic and, people start dying.
Understandable. Now, do you make your own protection, or do you feel generally protected?
I make my own protection. But to be fair, I mean, I guess you could say I'm a little protective. The police do their job, so that's a plus.
That's good. That's good. So, how do you feel about the police?
Sometimes they can be assholes. But other than that, they're just doing their job, so.
I got you. All right. So, what is your favorite leisure activity?
Man, I don't know. Obviously, I like to come to Burger Shot, eat, hang out. I like to go to the arcade, and some other things I'm not allowed to discuss.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, how do you feel about the homeless problem in the city?
Honestly, I never paid attention.
Well, I guess good on you. All right. So, what is something that you dislike in the city?
Honestly, the locals.
The locals can be assholes.
Yep. Yep.
Gotcha. All right. All right. So, there's a social media storm taking place on Twitter. On one hand, it's used for promotion, but on the other, it invokes gang activity and a lot of shady business. What's your take on that?
Honestly, if that's that's how we do business. It's how we do business. It is what it is.
Short and sweet. I love it. All right.
Mhm.
What is something that you would like to see be brought into the city?
Oh man. Maybe new places to eat. New places like to go like hang out, kind of like a racetrack, not like a go-kart track, but like a racetrack.
Gotcha. All right. Last but not least, what is Alice's message to the people of Los Santos?
I have big peen energy. That's all.
Weazel News, confirming your prejudices.